I've had Infinite Tarot 888. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, let's get into your message. Let's use these right here. Oh, heartbreak. Some of you guys are in this energy of wanting to just let go. Now, you guys, or the person that you letting go, or there's heartbreak. It could be either way. Look, ex-lover, and then look, awakening. This could have, look, break up again. This could be, you could be experiencing, like the wake up, the what they call it, maybe you didn't believe. I'm picking up on some of you Capricorns, you didn't believe. This could be this ex-lover that you're starting to think, wait a minute. You could have thought they were going crazy and they were just trying to push you away. You just didn't know they were acting kind of different. And your friends could have been laughing. I told you, Capricorn, this person was crazy. And you could be experiencing the same things this ex. He could have been more than just a lover. I see like friends, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. You could have met him at a party. You could have partied. Now, this could be even a friendship. This could be even siblings, is what I'm hearing. That you guys could be like this, female or male. And look, toxic relationship. Intuition. Now, I'm picking up Capricorn for some of you guys. You could have been wearing a mask. If this was a marriage, you could have been wearing a mask, or you're still wearing the mask. This is a person that, look, you're sitting there wondering, is this really worth it? Is this the purpose? This where my life is gonna be, man or woman? And for a lot of you guys, if this separation, divorce, breakage, or whatever, you could be really thinking about it. Now, this could be at night where you just have that makeup shit, and you're a mask or whatever, but I don't think you can hide it anymore. And for some of you guys, this is you. It's almost, I'm picking up on not all of you guys, but some of you guys could be really reminiscent, and it's somebody from your past. For some of you guys, you could have moved on and you're with somebody else, but you're not happy. Some of you guys still have your mind on somebody in the past. And maybe you're like, when you get a little bit tipsy, you kind of tend to speak out. Look, the truth. And the person you're with, they're like, man, you're never going to get over this person. And you think about the proposal. This could have been a love affair. This could have been somebody that, and you notice the full moon in these cards? Something around the full moon. Truth will come out, and for a lot of you guys, you're reminiscing on a proposal. Something could have happened to this particular person. You're seeing the synchronicities. A lot of you guys, why did this person come into my life? Or somebody's asking that about you. Capricorn, it could be the other way around. But, they say that, or at least in my country, they say when a person is drunk, they used to say when a father's drunk, or anybody, but they would always tell the truth, In my case, all my siblings, they were pissed like a motherfucker. Because, my dad was, a ti te quiero mucho, estos hijos de su pinche madre. If you know, you know. But still, don't think he was nice to me. He still whooped our ass. But they, liquid courage. And as we grew older, they were jealous as hell. Now, you have anxiety, and it could be about a party. Something could have happened at a party. You could have got tipsy, and you worried about that, or look, it says right here, figuring it out. Something could be a party. This could have been something that could have caused you guys to separate, or like I said, your person maybe was going through some things you maybe didn't believe. It said awakening, and you could be possibly going through that. I don't know, I'm picking up for a Capricorn. If you're single, this is something that you're really looking back. Is this person really single, man or woman? Or this could be you, and there's a magnetic attraction. And for some of you guys, this could be a secret crush. This is somebody you could have met at a party, or you will be meeting at a party. A lot of you guys, this is somebody that you don't see this coming, man or woman. He's got his phone right there, so it could be, on an app, one of those freaking apps for some of you guys, kinky ass freaks. Not all of you guys, but some of you guys, and this shit could have got you in trouble. Could have been heartbreaking. You're like, man, I didn't even get to meet him, or maybe it didn't go all the way in something. But you're seeing all these signs, and this person could be regretting. Could be regretting being in anxiety. It's almost like you feel somebody's holding back, you or them, or if you ask yourself, why? What is holding me back? And you can't understand. It's something unexpected within you. See? New love. Let me put this down. It says single. Look. New love. Paint your piano in the background. Maybe you guys go to a piano bar. Unexpected. It's almost like unexpected, and you're like, For some of my Capricorns, you could be like, I chose wrong. And it's unexpected. Some of you guys, with fated mating and divine timing. See, there's a snake. And some of you guys could be in this energy. Now, Capricorn. I'm also picking up some of you guys, they could have chose wrong. Because we have the snake here. It was a deception. This person could have catfished you. Something could have happened at a party. They could have, tossed something in your drink, something. They could have even told you this person was, not trustworthy. They're a snake, a player. Something about social media. For some of you guys, you're like investigators. You guys could work for law enforcement. But look at this, stalking the shit out of it. Let me make sure. Some of you guys, you could have met. Somebody finds out that you could be meeting your person's friends. You're acting single over here. Something about the intuition, about reconciliation, but something unexpected. And it could be like, oh my God. Because a lot of you guys, your person could have been, dealing with people behind your back, and this is unexpected, and you might find out. Maybe your person is it's almost like both of you guys know this person. Something could have happened, when your person went out of town, or you went out of town, travel. There's a truth behind it, but I'm telling you, there's a text message here, and it's something about romantic feelings, and it's something about single, but there's fear behind it. Something about a home, and look, here we go with the player. Now, this could have been something that is going on right now. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. And it could be you looking, or for some of you guys, you're looking back and you're going like, fuck, I can't believe that this person made me feel this way. Not like a player, but it's almost like you felt alive. And you're reading between the lines, and maybe you have two choices, and you're like, man, some of you guys could have stepped out, or this is your person looking towards you, and you don't know this. This could be something, dude, family addiction, or something that is really kind of swept under the rug. Maybe nobody knows, or they just keep quiet. Or you're gonna find out your person had, some kind of addiction when it came to relationships. But there's a change. For some of you guys, there's a change. And somebody could be like, oh my God, and they could be seeing a change in you. This could be you. You know, they could be seeing a change in your finances. Maybe in the past they left you with money problems, or maybe addictions caused money problems. You know, they could have ghosted you, and you decide to heal. If this is not you, this is your person. But I feel, Capricorn, a lot of you guys, you rip this mask yourself, and you really, it's almost like you take this risk. You use your intuition and you say, you know what? There's going to be a reconciliation. And this is you with your inner child, or your masculine and feminine energy. And you make this unexpected 360. It's almost like, nah, I don't want to show up in another relationship, you know, the same way. It's like a repeating pattern. Or this is your person. But for a lot of you guys, I see this inner work that you're doing. If it's not you, it's your person. And you could be like, wow, oh my God, there's a change. Because you could be remembering this person like this. And this could have been somebody you have a family with. Or you had. I mean, you still have them. Maybe there was a separation, or somebody that you wanted to have a family with, or they wanted one. There's something about a relationship. It was something that came to an end, and it really made you, both of you guys, look. Maybe both of you fuckers were addicted to each other. Yes. Look, it could have been really your soulmate, and you're thinking. Some of you guys, you know, the person that you picked, it's almost like you don't understand why. You know, you have soulmate here and secret crush and new love, but this is picking up over here my attention. So you're like, man, this could have been romantic feelings, player, single. This could have been somebody, you know, friends with benefits or something. Or maybe it wasn't for all of you guys, but you remember dates, going out with this particular person. There's a full moon, look. It's catching my attention. And for some of you guys, there's no communication. Some of you guys might get a text message from somebody that your person got married, and that's why you could be like, oh my God, or they could be. And it's going to hit home. For some of you guys, you're going to be happy. If this is you getting married, you're like, fuck that, I'm traveling, you're moving. For some of you guys, you could be moving. Home is somewhere else. And it's almost like, I feel, Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, that if this is a past love that's coming back to you, like in a new energy, both of you guys could be coming back. And look, it's almost like these two people, look, there's something about this person that just intrigues you. And this person, look, they're looking, and it's almost like the chemistry could be off the chain. But you got to remember, there's something about this. Meant to be destiny. See, there's a snake. For a lot of you guys, maybe in other lifetimes, you guys could always had somebody that affected. You could be married and somebody splits you up, or, you know, just as you're getting together with your person, you know, that you're meant to be with, maybe different lifetimes, you know, divine timing is at play. And there's always like a snake, look, coming in, and that's Satan. Satan, you know, getting by. It could be any person, you know. Satan uses people. That's why I always say, don't get mad at who betrays you. I mean, get mad. You have every right, you know, especially when it hits, you know, so close to home. But, you know, Satan, they're entities, so you can't really be in. You got to know how to play this game, because for a lot of you guys. But anyways, the divine timing, and there's travel. This could be news. This could be energy that you're feeling. Capricorn, all of these fell. Fated meeting. This could be somebody totally new. totally new, and you could be in this energy. Finances is all depleting. You're like, I'm dying, I'm turning, and you know, you're thinking about the addictions. You could be getting clean, or your person. But there's something you're holding on, and you're about to surrender, whatever that may be for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, anywhere in your truck. But they're wanting to say, don't be afraid of your intuition, okay? A lot of you guys, you're reminiscing back, and it has to do with leadership. You're stepping up, and this is going into your career. It says right here, loyalty is a cornerstone to your relationship, okay? You and your partner are committed to one another. So for my Capricorns that are together and they're loyal like a dog, look, they like to see you leave, the way you move, or they're waiting for you. They're always there, making sure that you get home or something. I don't know, puppy love or something. But look, there's competition. It says a friendship may be experiencing difficulties or growing apart. More communication or boundaries may be needed. You see, there's a little bit of conflict, and you're questioning these friendships. Are they really friends? Are they really, you know, maybe for some of you guys, they're you're wondering if they had passion with your person. It's weird. And if you're the one that's dealing with people trying to fight, and like I said, there was a snake there. It could be three people, you know, they're coming, or they're trying to ruin, trying to convince your person that you're not loyal. Maybe the separation time that you were apart, they're trying to say, oh no, they were with me and they were doing all, you know, you could have some gossip, chismoso. But look, passion is upside down. And look, the family, for some of you guys, this is a person you want family with, or you had family with. It says right here, passion is fading, possibly due to daily stress or emotional exhaustion, causing less intensity. So a lot of you guys, if you have a family with this particular person and you're questioning their loyalty, just sit down, talk, communicate. A lot of you guys need to prioritize. It's upside down. If it's something to do with money, there's two people that right here. It says issues within intimate relationship are causing confusion, disappointment, emotional distance. Spoken, something needs to be spoken. And you guys, look, you could been in this energy, and look, for both of you guys could be wanting this reconciliation. But how is anybody gonna know if there's no communication? And if there was something that happened in the past, you know, with this three people right here, and something to do with loyalty, could be with finance, it could be, you know, you stepped out and gave the nalgas or the wiener, whatever, you know. But it's got to be discussed. It was no accident. You can't say, okay, excuse me, Capricorn, you know, whoever you're dealing with, by balancing, oh yeah, I didn't know what I was doing at the party, and I had the chanclas that were worn out, and I slipped and fell on his dick, and I'm sorry. Or the other way around, you know, she fell. You just got to come out and say it. You're going to get a breakthrough. Yes. Maybe all these people know, and you kind of know, but you're not. But it's something to do with reconciliation and attraction. Now, for some of you guys, this is, like I said, this is somebody you're thinking about. You could be with a person and there's no love, there's no chemistry. You're going to have a breakthrough. Some of you guys could have been, you know, what are they going to think? That kind of BS, you know, with the family. And you know, some people just married to get married. Look, there's no communication. It needs to be like this. Some of you guys, you had a person that was all over you, and you're sitting there wondering, and they turn the card over and you're like, damn, Maybe that person is getting married. You're like, oh, I lost my chance, something. But some of you guys are remembering. And if you're a lady, woman, or, because I hear sometimes complaints where they need to talk to me, but they could be too hard-headed. Earth signs, I don't know, I said Taurus or something, but there could be too much pride. No, you go first. Look, and the beliefs, and both you guys could be marrying each other. Yes, look, y'all could be in competition. No, you call first. No, you call for it. No, you're gonna, if you cheated, I cheated. That kind of BS. I don't know. I wouldn't do. Hell no, but who knows? Maybe it wasn't that, but for some of you guys, it was. Some of you guys, it was a sacrifice. I had to sacrifice. I didn't know she was gonna, she was gonna beat you up. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know, but there's gonna be a balance. There's a balance coming here for some of you guys. I'm telling you, if this was a marriage that passion and everything, there was no compromise. Look, this could be affecting even your work. You're not making a decision. It says you are making important decisions in your career. Now we're in career, so yeah. But here you're not making one. Look, creativity, but they're telling you, whether you're alone, for the ones that are alone, tap into your creativity, get your stability back. Some of you feel like, oh, I'm never gonna, if I leave this person, if you haven't left them, some of you guys, that's the decision. You're like, how am I gonna, what if it doesn't work out with this person? So you're gonna stay there for coins? If you're a man, you think you're not gonna find another woman, fine ass Capricorn, If you're a cross watcher, I'm saying, but if you're a man Capricorn, you're a goat, fucker. You could climb to the top and be able to see which one you want. Yes. It says right here. But for the ones that you're just letting destiny put you somewhere, you're gonna be focused on stability. You're gonna focus on your creativity, and you're just gonna run into a person that has this like attraction. You're gonna be like, oh shit, this person makes my yes. It says right here, and they could be like a drummer or something. Like it says you are making important decisions in your career, and these choices will lead to long-term success. Your decisiveness is your strength. So you weren't trusting in your intuition. For some of you guys, look, with success upside down, it's like, fuck, you felt like you had to be chasing the bus. It could be because you were waiting on somebody that wasn't going to come through. And for some of you guys, it could have been on purpose. Look, with health upside down, this could have really hurt you. If you could have lost somebody due to health issues and you're trying to get yourself back up, my condolence, but you have success. Look, this fell out. It says right here, you may feel indecisive or anxious about making the right career choice, leading to delays or missed opportunities. I'm telling you, but look, this is how they felt. And now creativity, or over here, creativity, look. So some of you guys are realizing, like, nah, this person's not going to come back. They could be in rehab. You're going to turn your pain into dollars, I heard. It says your creativity is flourishing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspective, something like that. Fuckers, don't laugh. In all areas of your life, yes. For some of you guys, you could have been dealing with somebody that was on pinchy, what do they call it, OnlyFans. Yeah, not all of you guys, some of you guys. And for my males, you're like, oh man, she was hot. Until you saw otro pinche machete right there, and you're like, nah, that isn't for me. Look, responsibilities when it comes to work. Some of you guys, teamwork makes the dream work. There's 4 people there. It says you are taking the necessary responsibilities, creating long-lasting trust and security. You provide reliable support for family, friendships, or work relationships. So some of you guys, you're gonna step in you're gonna climb the ladder. You're gonna surprise, you're gonna shock people. For a lot of you guys, look, you're gonna fight, you're gonna make sure people remember you in a good way, not like pero look, you're gonna have the courage. And for some of you guys, this person that could have, really, I'm hearing could have pushed you. Look, you gain support. This person really could have changed your mind or your life. Somebody came in, and it could have been around the time where wealth, your life could have went flipped upside down. Romance. This person was an angel, I'm hearing, or that's what you got coming. If it's a surprise, and Capricorn, you were wrong. You were Christmas. Maybe Santa Claus is coming soon, or maybe they dress like Santa Claus and you like to sit on, his lap or something. I don't know, but I'm picking that up as a channel message. But look, so for career, let me give you some affirmation, because for some of you guys, you're like, man or woman, I see you guys really putting in the work. This could be an, entrepreneur. You could, be opening up a salon, taco stand like a motherfucker, or pupusas, Some of you guys, it could be hot dogs, Mexican style, or from the Caribbean, depending where you live in. Some of you guys just, I'm hearing even, real estate. You could be in real estate, commercial. Some of you guys are going to be investing. For some of you guys are going to be in law enforcement, or like security. You're going to own your own business. Oh, shit. Armored trucks. Damn, some of you guys you stepping up. Yes. I'm hearing some of you guys have a sibling that is going to be pissed. Yes, I heard. All right. Yeah, you have somebody that's a little bit envious of you, but you're not paying attention. You're looking forward just as you should. It says money is magnetized to creativity, and service. Make sure you say this affirmation, because we see creativity right here. This is for you, Capricorn. Another one, they said 2 more. So you don't have an excuse. What's blocking you? Nothing. Nothing no more. It says, I attract wealth while doing what I love. And some of you guys are still shaking those nalgas. Make sure, call me. No, not just kidding. This could be a male that's shaking his nalgas, and a male stripper, something that you marry. Crazy. It says right here, I am rich in every area of my life, including my finances. Yes. Let me give you this last one right here. Okay. So Capricorn, a lot of you guys, those are your affirmations. If in the past you could have been dealing with, why did I make this mistake? This is part of your growth. This is you learning. Spiritual growth. You could have had a lot of love for somebody. Some of you guys could come across that. Imagine. I don't know about that, How many people they've been with? You're like, I don't know. Be like, it doesn't feel the same. Something about traditional. But you're a magnet. Be careful who you attach yourself, or who attaches. Something about your energy, Capricorn. Okay, it says stop bitching. Stop bitching. Some of you guys, you're manifesting, or I don't know, something about reaching out. Some of you guys, you're just ready for new love, and that's good. Whatever. Okay, so we got confidence. It says, have the confidence to walk away if you're not happy. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, you could be in a marriage, you could be in a situation, or even this could be a job. You got tired of flipping pinche tacos, and You know, some of you guys know you want something new. It could be even a relationship. They said. It says you can save 100. You can save 100% from stress by snitching, by switching. Some of you guys are snitches, bitches. Oh, what the fuck? It says by switching to not give a F. Like I said, some of you guys are worried. What are my parents gonna think? Or they might have told you, no, we don't want you. You wanted to marry this man, or it, dude, even if you're a man, they'll be mad. What are they gonna say? Man, who cares? They're not the ones living with you. Crazy? I'm being serious. Some of you guys are like, yeah, put it in the comments. Some of you guys, you have, it's like, no, you don't even know why. And some of you guys, you did know, but people tend to change, and it happens. You know, some people don't want to compromise. They want to be a guy. They could be, some of my Capricorns, y'all could be strict as fuck. But sexy too. But people grow, change, and it hurts. Some of you guys are afraid to hurt somebody, but they weren't afraid to hurt your ass. Either way. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Was it Capricorn? Yeah. All right. I just did Virgo. Go check it out. Maybe there's something in there for you. Okay. And it's something like this. Desires, look, they can't even sleep. They were remembering when they were like this. And they're missing, you fuckers. Both of you guys could be missing, but there's a balance coming in. The scale's tipping. Okay, I gotta go.